Good afternoon everybody and welcome to another video from Tall Travels. So I'm back at the Lenta Hypermarket. I was here a month ago because I wanted to show you the prices of stuff in Russia at the moment, and since then the ruble's appreciated a lot. So it's currently standing at 66 rubles for $1 US. So things are getting quite expensive here now. I went through my last video and I made a note of a lot of the prices that I showed you. So we're going to go back inside now and we're going to see if prices have risen or if they've gone down. So let's go! Hey everybody, I've actually been in some other Lenta hypermarkets since I made my last video, and they're much nicer than this one, but I thought I'd come back to this one so we can do a proper comparison of prices. There we go everybody, so Colgate Total toothpaste. So last time I came here it was 216 rubles and now 224 rubles, so the price has gone up by 8 rubles. And also Listerine mouthwash, so last time I was here 279 rubles for a big bottle of mouthwash. Let's see what the price is now. 339 rubles. So that's a pretty big increase. Now, do you remember how expensive Gillette razor blades were last time I came here? So let's see. So Gillette Fusion Pro 5 were 3,441 rubles for 6 blades. So now we can see they're 2,499. But that's only if you've got one of these, a Lenta card. So yeah, we can see the price with Lenta card is 2,500, or without it 3,623. So everybody, last time I was here we could see that big box of Johnny's here was 1,000 rubles. Now they've gone down to 829 rubles. So that's a much better bang for your buck. We're in the bog roll section now, and yeah, my last video we were looking at the Kleenex. So here, 369 rubles, so that's exactly the same price as last time, so no bog roll inflation. Now everybody, here's an item that's really gone up since I was last here. J7 juice. Last time I was in the supermarket 1 month ago, it was 174 rubles, and now look, 210 rubles. Look at this everybody, false advertising. It looks like tomato juice, but it says 100% cock. Okay, and check this out. Last time I was looking at the rich pomegranate juice, concentrated juice, is 247 rubles. Now 289 rubles. Wow, that's almost a 20% price increase. Okay, so do you remember the shaving foam? The basic stuff was 333 rubles, the Gillette foam. Now it's still 333 rubles. Now you remember I was commenting on the Carton Noir coffee with the fancy packaging that makes it look bigger than it actually is. Well, now 439 rubles. So before it was 900 rubles, so it's pretty much half the price. Alright everybody, I'm in the beer section now, and I'm not expecting any big changes in the prices since last time. So let's look at the first item. Bud Light, 50 rubles. So last time it was 64 rubles, so the booze is actually getting cheaper. Well, I'm not exactly sure that the alcohol is getting cheaper. Maybe that was just an anomaly. So let's have a look at a few other items. Look everybody, you remember last time Boddington's was 159 rubles. So now it's 210 rubles, but the sneaky sods are trying to pretend that it's reduced. You're getting some kind of discount. Okay everybody, so the Lay's potato crisps last time were 100 rubles and now 109 rubles. So that's an increase of 9 rubles. So everybody, we can see here the Semichki, the Gopnik seeds, so exactly the same price as before, 299 rubles. You check out the Pringles. Last time I was here they were 200 rubles and they had a much bigger choice, so they're obviously running out. Looks like Pringles have stopped doing business in Russia. So that's a massive increase in price for the ones that they've got left. So yeah, you remember last time I was here, there's only 1 ruble difference between the cracks and the Pringles. Now it's a big difference. So they got cracks and they got stacks. So the cracks and the stacks are taking over from the Pringles. Now here's quite a big price increase on a staple product. So butter, this butter last time was 179 rubles, now 192 rubles. Okay, so there doesn't seem to be a big increase in the price of domestic meat. 521 rubles, so that's exactly the same as a month ago. These chickens were 153 rubles last time I was here, or 153 per kilogram, I'm not sure, but now 162. So not a big price increase. Okay, the eggs, 122 rubles, and previously also 120 rubles. So cottage cheese, 90 rubles, previously 90 rubles, no change there. Okay everybody, I just got stopped by one of the managers in the supermarket here, and he is asking what I was doing. My Russian isn't great and his English isn't great, but yeah, I think he's absolutely okay about it. I told him I had a YouTube channel, and he told me he's going to like and subscribe. Wow, look at this everybody, rich juices. Now these have actually come down in price a lot. I think it's some special offer. Last time 141 rubles and this time 120 rubles, not bad. Now one thing I've noticed is porridge oats. Every morning I like my porridge oats, and I used to like some porridge with Nordic brands, but they used to have a big selection of different oats, and now they've only got one left. So these are obviously imported from somewhere like, I don't know, Scandinavia. So yeah, most of the kind of porridge that you see here, or kasha as it's known in Russia, is domestic and not imported. So look at that everybody, there's a massive drop on this product, the Ariel Plus Extra Oxy. Now last time I was here, 1,349 rubles, and this time 879 rubles, so that's a massive drop. Remember the last time I was here, these apples were 220 rubles, these red ones. Now 140 rubles, so that's a massive drop. Granny Smiths are still 120 rubles. Okay everybody, so I've done the comparisons. Let's have a look at some products that maybe I missed when I was here before. So here in the water section now, I'm not expecting any big changes in the price of water, because, you know, it's Russia, they got lots of water, and also the oil prices are pretty low in Russia at the moment, so transport costs will be the same. So yeah, look, 5 liters of water, 90 rubles, very nice. Or this cheaper water, 6 liters for 55 rubles. And chips here. Pom Fantasy, that's stretching the imagination a bit, 439 rubles, or you can get these Lenta own brand ones for only 159. 1.5 kilograms of buckwheat, 232 rubles. Here's some food for Tiddles, a small pack, 23 rubles for 75 grams. Big bottle of Fairy, 250. Small loaf of bread here, exactly the same price as before, 28 rubles. Now head over to the baguettes, which were 14 rubles before, and now they're 15, so almost exactly the same. Right, so I've just bought half a fresh chicken, freshly cooked chicken, for 172 rubles. So that's a pretty good deal, I think. Here we go, we've got a big pack of Pampers here. I think that's 58 Pampers for 3,000 rubles. Oh look everybody, I found some muff. 85 rubles, even Bold and Bankrupt can't find muff for that price. Alright everybody, so that was Lenta Supermarket again, so we can see some prices have gone up, some prices have gone down. But I think the general trend, like a lot of places in Europe at the moment, is up. But we did see some big drops in prices there, and I think that's because 1 month ago they're still getting used to the shock of the war. So yeah, now things are stabilized again, and the ruble's gaining in value, so the ruble's got more purchasing power. So next I'm going to be going to back to Galleria shopping center, because I want to take you into some of the clothing shops. I think we're going to see some really big price increases there. Okay, so I'll speak to you later. Good morning everybody, and welcome to another video from Tool Travels here in St. Petersburg, probably the best city in all of Europe. So before we go to Galleria shopping center, I want to show you something. Now look at the bank across the road there. So we have the dollar rate today. If you want to buy rubles, you get 75 rubles for every dollar. Now that's changed a bit because today's Google rate is 65 rubles for $1. So the rates in the banks here used to be worse than the Google rate, and now it's better. So they obviously want to get their hands on some foreign currency. Now I exchanged some pounds for rubles today, and I didn't get such a good rate, but it was better than the Google rate. So I got 85 rubles for my British pounds. So that's not much different to the euro rate. If we look at the euro rate, look, 83, but the pound is quite a bit higher than the euros, so they obviously want to get their hands on euros and dollars, but not so much pounds. So yeah, it was definitely a bad idea that I didn't change my pounds into euros or dollars before I came to Russia. So anyway, I can't complain too much. I'm getting a little bit better than the Google rate now, and also it's much easier for me to change money. I can just walk into this place. Right dudes, I'm back at Galleria shopping center. Let's go inside. Let's have a look inside the guest shop. Okay everybody, so we can see inside the guest store there, the cheapest basic t-shirt was 4,100 rubles, so that's a lot of money. Let me convert that into US dollars, $63, oh my god. Okay, Hugo Boss long sleeve sweater, let's see how much this is. 9,500 rubles, woohoo. 3-pack of Calvin Klein underwear, 5,550 rubles. Hugo Boss suit, 61,450 rubles. Plain Hugo Boss t-shirt, 11,000 rubles. Golly gosh. Wow, very normal looking Guess t-shirt, 7,800 rubles. Are you having a laugh? So 26,000 rubles for a Hugo Boss hoodie, even with 50%, is quite expensive. So as we could see back there in the lady and gentleman store, things are getting really expensive. We looked at a few different products and different brands, and I would say that the prices are at least double of what you pay in the West. Now it's very important to consider how much you're actually paying for your rubles when you come here, because there's a lot of different rates. You can change them in exchange offices, you know, in banks, and every place has got a different exchange rate, but I'm going by the Google rate. Now here's another important thing to consider. I haven't looked into this yet, but you can shop tax-free in Russia, so that's nice. I don't know what the tax rate is in this country, but it's usually about 20% on average. So we can see here that the Victoria's Secret shop is still a well-guarded secret. I mean, look at the Look at the steel shutter they had to put on it to protect their secret. They still got all the lights on though, wasting electricity. Now, so far in Russia, I've hardly bought anything. I bought a couple of pairs of socks the other day, but I just wanted to buy some cheap, simple t-shirts. So I went looking around, and ordinarily to buy a cheap t-shirt, I would go into Zara. But obviously Zara's closed, and a lot of these other kind of cheap international chain stores have closed. And I went into some other shops, and I was faced with 2,500 rubles minimum. The problem with these shops is that they don't have many customers, especially not today, because you know, it's a Thursday. Yeah, it's Thursday lunchtime, so it's not very busy in here. But in every shop you have like 5 or 6 shop assistants, so you walk in there with a camera and you feel very awkward indeed. So we can see here the Uniqlo shop is still closed. They're queuing outside here a month ago to get their last fix of Uniqlo clothing before they close. But look at all these lights that are on inside the shop, wasting electricity when, you know, it's not even open. Maybe there's people inside there working, I don't know. Got some other shops here, Swarovski. Again, lots of lights on inside. So they're teasing you with the lights on, shining off these Swarovski crystals, but you can't buy anything. They're just building up that momentum for when you can finally go inside. Here we have the Sephora beauty shop. Sephora, it sounds like a sexually transmitted disease. Yeah, so it's just in the Polo Ralph Lauren shop back there, and again a tiny little shop with 6 or 7 sales assistants and no customers. I didn't pull out the camera, but we're talking about 16,000 rubles for a classic Polo Ralph Lauren shirt. So that's incredible. That's I don't know, what's that, over $200. I'm gonna have a look in the Apple store now. It's not an official Apple store, but anyway. So we can see there that the MacBook Air is starting at 150,000 rubles and a Mac Pro starting at 300,000 rubles. Wowzers. Alright, let's go up to the next floor. Now, as I understand, New Yorker shop behind me usually is a cheap shop, so let's go and have a look inside and see if it's really cheap. So as we can see back there in the New Yorker store, things are still fairly cheap, but I'm sure the New Yorker in other countries is cheaper. Now we've got Marks and Spencer here. Now I've been in these Marks and Spencers in other countries, and they're quite a lot more expensive than back in the UK, and I'm sure now it's going to be a lot more expensive. Look at this, everybody. It's like a ghost town in here. So many of these shops are closed down. Mango, Tom Taylor, Starbucks over there, they were one of the first to close. Reserved, they're closed. Vans up there is closed. Helly Hansen, Crop. Look at that, everybody. We had Victoria's Secret before, and now Women's Secret. So everybody, we've got Lush Cosmetics over there, which is a British company. Now all you woke keyboard warriors have to message Lush and tell them it's not acceptable for them to be open in Russia selling cosmetics to Russian people. Now it seems logical that the stores that are still open in this shopping center are taking business away from the ones that are closed. About 68,000 rubles there for a shiny Casio G-Shock watch.
Dzień dobry. Поднимайте подробнее.
Now we can see that shop back there had a nice selection of guns and knives, but the guns are just air guns, they're not real guns. Alrighty, so let's go and have a look in Sportsmaster. Right, we got some Columbia t-shirt here, 3,299 rubles. It's one of these stretchy kind of sports shirts. The Adidas sports bottoms, wow, 7,500 rubles, get lost. Adidas hoodie, 7,499, pretty thin as well. 5,199 for this thin sweatshirt. Puma hoodie, 5,899. Again, very thin for summer. Very lightweight Puma trainers here. Kind of cheap feeling. 6,999 rubles. Whoa, 16,899 rubles for Adidas Adistar. Well, very comfortable and lightweight, but definitely not worth that price. A pair of Wilson socks, 429. And here we have for ladies sports bra, 4,599 rubles. 4,000 for that one. Here we have another lightweight Nike sweatshirt, 7,599. Okay everybody, so that was the Sportsmaster store, and as we could see there, the prices are very, very high, so I definitely won't be buying any sportswear while I'm in this country. Okay everybody, so that's it from Galleria Shopping Center. Now, for those of you that are thinking of coming to Russia, and I know that there's a few, judging by the comments that you've left, I suggest you bring all your clothing with you, because it's going to cost you an arm and a leg when you get here. And the same goes for electronics and medicine and stuff like that. So, okay, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.